Assalamualaikum guys, this is Kamran with you. Here I'm going to install the MICROK8S, the single machine on my single node, and that will be work for the working and the master at the same single machine. For just to um, elaborate my argument with you people, let me open up my website and I have to go to the blog area where I had already presented my lab. What I'm going to perform here is for you people just to for a practical side for this lab. So stay with me and let me open it up. The Kubernetes MICROK8S installation and running being Kubernetes locally on the Linux with the MICROK8S. For this, what I need to do is let me pick up the command from here and first of all, I should have to be logged in my machine. I need to know my machine IP address. Okay, the IP address is 192.168.1.15. It's my machine IP address. It is connected with my local machine. There is a password. Just ignore it. So, all right. Let me get the root privilege. Okay. Let us check the path. This is in the root, and here I'm going to install the MICROK8S, the classic. So it is going to be startup now. Meanwhile, let us review it. This is a link of it, which you can open, and even you can find the theory and whatever the inside information. You guys can read it in detail. And as far as when the things will be installed, we can check the status of it. And few of the things are disabled here, which we will enable using this command. And after that, we will see that we will run all of those commands and verify the nodes, the pods, if it's there in the namespace, services, deployment, and whatever it is. It will give us all of the information. Even I will just also inform you the IP addresses, how the way the IP addresses are populated in this kind of setup. Okay. For the theory part, you guys can read it in detail and you will get a very good information in it. Okay. Meanwhile, I can see that it's under the procedure. When the procedure will be finished, I will get back to you. So stay with me. All right, guys. Here we go. It is going to be installed on my system now. As it will be installed, we will do some verification. We will use this command sudo microk8s.status and we will get the status of our machine. How the way the K8S is installed on our machine. Okay, as we can see that the installation is complete. Let me get the verification command. Verification command is this one, MICROK8S status applied. MICROK8S is not running. Use MICROK8S inspect for a deeper inspection. Okay, let's see what is an issue with this one. We have to test status. Okay, Let us configure another command for this one. The command. Okay, as we wait for a few time, we will get our node up and running using the command MICROK8S dot status. It will show us the status of the cluster. Right now in the cluster, the following are enabled, and we need to enable some more stuff from the downside. Like we have to install the ingress, we have to install the DNS, and we have to install some other stuff. Let me put the command here. This is a command, and but it will be installed. I'll explain it to you. We have to go with the matrix server. We have to go with the storage, RBAC, ingress, host path storage, host access, dashboard, DNS, and we just need to enable this. Let's see how the results will come up from this one. After this step, everything will be set up for this lab. We will after that go over for the verification of the cluster and apply some other command to just verify it is the cluster installed successfully, or we just need to be configured some more stuff in it. Here we see the DNS is enabled, what we require. Then after that, it will go for the dashboard and so on and so on. Okay, after that, what we will find here, we will just get enabled on our cluster is DNS, HA cluster, host access, host path, storage, our backend storage. These are the verification command which we just need to be run to get my node, to know about my nodes, and the node open wide. It will give us more depth information for the node. It seems done now. All right, it seems to be the last part of this. Okay, let me check the status again. Here we can see that everything is enabled, but we just need it in the early command. Now we go for the verification, MICROK8S. Okay, just forget the command. Okay, all right. kubectl. Definitely there is no port there, so we didn't get anything. Yes, we have the single node. We don't have the node. MICROK8S kubectl get node wide. Okay, there's some issue with the command. So this is the detailed information of this one, and this crow. Okay, here I just need to be explain you something like this is the internal IP address 192.168.10.0. This is a worker K8S. This is, by the way, the name is. You can put any name. At the time of installation of my machine, I put this name. You guys can use any name. The status is ready. The role is none. Age is 7 minutes 12 seconds. Version is 1.26, and the IP is, which I already explained to you. This is Ubuntu 18. I just ignore 22 Ubuntu. I just reinstall my machine on my local machine on the virtual Oracle box. All right, and this is how the way the things are working. And if we go for some further verification, MICROK8S cube CTL get service. Let's see what are the services we are running on. It's like nothing is there. Deployment, either deployment, and another request. Okay, okay. 1 second. Get node again. Okay, let us find the namespace of it. There is some error in the configuration, which I will fix it later on. But we can see that these are the default namespaces, and they could not get the resource list of the MICROK8S. I was currently unable to handle the request. It is something else which normally didn't come up in the labs. And that's it for this lab. Everything is good to go. I just try to reboot my system and just see what is the real issue behind this one. Okay. And in the next lab, we will definitely deploy the persistent volume and claim this persistent volume on the same setup. For the meanwhile, then thank you very much to watch this one. And if you have any comment, just please put it and use the all of the files is already been shared on the blog site and something like that. Whatever the information or the help you needed, just please let me know. I'm always available, and inshallah, just sort it out for you guys. Take care and thank you very much. And Allah Hafiz.